Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Shaving Artisans. Do you notice something different today? My hat! It's not black. I decided to get a white one, just for a change. Alright, I got a new razor today I'm going to use. This is the RazoRock number 37 Slant Bar. And it's a 3-piece razor. This particular razor weighs 3.43 ounces. And it's just a beautiful razor, the nice grip on it. It's just beautifully finished. This is the third razor I've got from, which I purchased myself, they don't send them to me, that I have from RazoRock. And I love this razor, but we're going to see how much I love it. I say I love it because I've used another razor, which I have, the Merkur 37C razor. It's a lot shorter. This one weighs 2.75 ounces. This one weighs 3.43 ounces, I believe. So that's the difference. And the heads are different also, but they're both slant bars. This works really well. I love this razor. This is a 2-piece razor. You screw it like this, unscrew it, and then the top lifts off, etc. Alright, we're going to put this one aside. We've done this one already. We're going to talk about this one. This doesn't screw on the bottom. You can do it all day long. Nothing's going to happen. So you have to do this in the top. Okay, then it comes apart. I'm going to set that down. And this is what it looks like underneath. Just like that. So, what the blade I'm going to use today is a Gillette Nacet. I've used it once already. So this will be the second usage. You like my hat? Hope so. It's something different. Okay. Yeah, this is the this will be the second usage of this particular blade. It's a Gillette Nacet, which I like. They're pretty good blades. So we're going to put that in there right now. Always have to raise it up high enough so you guys can see it. Okay. I'll grab this and then carefully move it around. We'll see if there's some overhang. Hopefully then I can hold on to it. Yes, there is a little bit. Okay, and that's what I like about the overhang, is that you can hold on to the blade and the top bracket. I guess you call it a bracket by itself. Then we're going to put this on the top. And we're going to fasten it. I like this razor. The threads are really, what I like about when you screw a razor on and you're holding this here part right here solid, and then this part, when it goes on, it doesn't wobble up and down, and you're just screwing it on. It's really a good quality razor, and that's what this is. I have another razor I paid twice as much for, and when you put it on, the threads are real, they're not fine threads like this razor, and the handle goes up and down. That was the first impression. I didn't like it. Alright, that's on tight. We got the razor blade in. Looks very cool. Take a look at that blade. Alright, what I'm going to as far as the soap I'm going to use is going to be one of my favorite, Arko. I haven't used this for a long time. Some people don't like it. I like it myself. So I thought I was going to take it out. I'm going to do it right in. Do it? You like that? Do it? No, I'm going to create the lather right in here. Then we're going to move it over to one of my tin cups. Brush of today is going to be a Badger brush. And this is a Manchurian from Manchurian Badger. I got it from, it's a Chinese brush. So I'm going to get some of the water out because I can always add more water in. It's been soaking for about 10 minutes. This is the first time I've used this brush, so we're going to see how this goes. Alright. So let us begin. I think I got everything. Let me whip up the lather first, and then I'll wash my face. I'm going to use the green soap I usually use, which looks like this. On my, too quick on that, sorry about that. So let's see how we do with the lather on this brush. Usually I take this thing out of there, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm just going to get the head in there and see how we can do. I'm going to get some on here. I just want to get some soap on it, and then we'll move it over to my tin cup, as you say. Not a fancy lathering bowl. Kind of matches the color of my new hat. Okay, let's see if how this does. Don't move this over to my bowl. I probably should have taken the puck out of the holder there and moved it over to the my tin cup here. That's coming along. I get some hot water in my, what I usually do, and I think you know this by now, I usually take my tin cup and I fill it up with water, and then when I get done making the lather in this, I float this inside the other one in hot water, and it keeps it nice and warm. Just a little touch of water here yet. There we go. I may have to add some more soap. Although it's doing pretty good right now. I'd like to have it a little thicker. Let me add some more soap. Shows you life is not always perfect. We have to be able to have enough flexibility. Okay. It smells nice. It's got a nice smell to it. Some people don't like it. I do. All right, that should be enough. I'll go back in my bowl. Oh yeah. A little bit more touch of water yet. Now it's coming to life. I'm going to hold it down so it doesn't run all over, but it's turning out to look nice. I think some of these lathers you just have to be a little patient with and give it some time and work with it. Let it do its thing. I just wonder if anybody's got any comments. If you've used a Slant Bar Razor before from RazoRock, they got some nice products. Right now I have 3 of the razors. Now it's really coming. Look at that nice. Ooh, this is nice. A little wet yet. All right, what I'm going to do is let that sit for a minute. Put it in my warm water. Wash my face with some. It's been about. Oh, this is the 3rd day that I've let my whiskers grow. And again, this is the Brute soap I use. It's really inexpensive. And I'll tell you, it's good value for your money. Just like the RazoRock, I think I mentioned on one of my last shaves, or previous shaves, that I had some razors about well over $150 for. And all my razors, I think for RazoRock, are under 25, and I'll match that razor with anybody's. Okay, let's put this on and see how we do. Oh my God, I look like a baker that went crazy with a flour. Everything's going to be white. Well, it's White Christmas, right? No, oh, please. Okay, this is, got to work this in a little more. Did you guys get your Christmas shopping done? You know what you can do? I was thinking about it the other day. If you're married or have a significant other in your life, what you can do is, if you want a certain razor, just kind of do a printout on the computer and just kind of leave it lay around, like under her pillow. Some places she'd never think about looking for it, and she just might accidentally run into it and get the idea that, gee, maybe he wants this razor. Okay, I'm trying to get this worked in nicely. This brush is really nice. This is a 24 mil Badger brush. I think I've got more synthetics than I do Badger, and I have quite a few 4 brushes, okay. Oh man, look at the hat and just what a nice color combination. I'm sick. Oh my God. Maybe I'll get a red one, but I better not. I'll use the red one. Red hat only when I'm using a straight razor in case I cut myself and there's blood all over and I'll match the blood. All right. Which reminds me, one of these days I gotta pick up that razor again and I get my 3rd attempt. All right, this is good. Let's give this a shot. All right, here we go with number 37. This thing is really heavy, which I love. Number 37, Slant Bar Razor by RazoRock. I'm using a Nacet Blade. Nice auto, smooth. A nice auto quality. I'm just letting the razor, the weight of the razor, do its work. I'm just holding it very loosely. I know. The wrinkles come from old age and I gotta blow my cheeks out or pull them back. Razor really feels good in this. The blade really feels good in this razor. The soap, the Arko soap, is Turkish. I lived in Turkey for a while. I was a civilian. I worked for the government. And I was for about a little over a year in Izmir. Chile is the air base. I don't know if they still have an air base there or not. But gosh, that was 1960. 65-ish, 66. So merhaba to all my Turkish friends. That's about all I know. Merhaba, nasılsınız? I guess it means hello and how are you? I hope. Okay, this is nice, really nice. I tell you, I'm impressed with this. All of these, their products. Little nick there. That's why they sell styptic pencils. All right, we'll just wash it down for pass number 1, and then we'll go move on to number 2. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave that soap right on there like that. Gonna mix this up again. There's a lot of soap on this. This brush really did a nice job with lathering it up. Wow, look at that. I think it looks kind of cool with that hat. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone because I also have a cooking channel. I won't go into it maybe one of these days with you. With French cookware, carbon steel. So one hat does for 2 different occasions. I went through a big box in the basement, maybe 3 weeks ago, looking for a specific hat that I had, and I ran into about 50 different ball caps and berets. I could wear a different one every shave, just for variety. Maybe I'll do that. All right. All right, this will be pass number 2. Ah, this is really nice. Wet shaving like this, or double-edged razors, DE shaving, should only be done if you have the time. If you're in a big rush and only got 3 minutes in the morning, and you're used to just shaving and get the hell out of the house, this is not for you. But if you want to relax, enjoy the process. I was at a point where I was not enjoying it at all. It was more of a chore than anything else. Interesting to see why you guys are doing it. All right, let's move on to this. Enough of that nonsense. This will be the second use of the blade, the Nacet Blade. The first time I used the razor. The overhang on this is not that much there, but it's not that much. The first time I picked up a razor, it overhang, and actually on my first shave with a wet shaver, I actually cut my ear when I came down like that because of the overhang. It wasn't the razor's fault, but you know, usually you do stuff like that once and then you remember. And you try not to repeat it. Oh, look how, just with 2 fingers, 2 or 3 fingers, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, like I'm playing a flute. I guess it's a flute, isn't it? Yeah. This is nice, smooth. Wow. This is a beautiful razor. I just got some feather blades in, and it would be an experience to see what this would be like with a feather in it. Nice, okay. This will be the last pass against the whiskers. Moving right along. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the lather on that brush. Oh. You never get this out of a can. I don't care how much you spend. I don't think you get it out of a can. And it would not be a tenth of as enjoyable as this. I was watching some of my favorite shows like Paul H. and then Kevy Shaves, and there's a few others that when they get it on their neck, they go like this, and they can do it so cool. But every time I do it, I get lotion all over the place or soap. It seems like I nicked myself there, and I could feel that before when I did it. That was my fault. It's funny, you can feel it when you screw up and you take the blade, instead of up and down, you go sideways a little, and you know right away what you did. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, last pass. We'll start over here. Beautiful auto quality. Turn it over. Okay, nice. All right. Boy, can hear that. Wow. Need some more water on this lather. I was thinking about this. Does not look like a Robin Hood hat, does it? It should have feathers and something green that comes to a point. I don't want to go over the spots too many times because it either gets too red or you overshave a spot. Alright, one more pass around the neck, and that's just about do it. Then we'll get my septic pencil out and clean everything up and get you guys out of my shaving den. Watch, I always say around the neck and I wind up putting it on my face again. I just don't want to stop. And I wish my whiskers would grow out longer or quicker than they do, then I can shave more often, but they don't. I'm good for about 3 shaves a week. Unless I get it in my nose like this. Okay. Here we go. First pass I'll do it without feeling it. Try to feel it through the razor blade. And then I'll use my fingers to see where I did miss it, if any place. Little spot there. Real light strokes. All right, good enough. Use some cold water. Wash it down and see how we did. How I did. Of course, you guys were helping me, I know. Oh, I got more soap in my ears than I do on my head. Sometimes I get it behind the ears too. I don't know how that happened. All right, let's get my little pencil out here. All right. Let me see. I got too close on a couple areas, and I overdid it. They'll clean up nice. It's going to happen again, probably on every shave, but that's all right. This was I got when I ordered some soap. I forgot where I ordered it from, but sometimes when you order soap, there we go. They'll send you some free little samples of Styptic pencil. All right, let's move on. I'm going to use some witch hazel. I'm going to use a lavender by Thayer's, one of my more favorite ones. Ah, nice. Okay. Then I'm going to use some Arko, because we use the Arko soap here. I'm going to use the Arko Aftershave. This is the Cologne Action, the Action one right there. You can see that? Action. I'll put a little bit in there. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Burns a little bit. Must be alcohol in it. Oh, nice smooth. We'll let that dry for a minute. And finally, I'm going to use some Arko Aqua Aftershave Balm. And I really like this. Really good quality for and good value for what you pay for it. I'm going to put about that much on. Mix it up here. Oh man, certainly shave close. Oh yeah. This will help hydrate the skin, put the moisture back into it again. And let's take a look and see how we did. Let's put this on my arms because it's winter time here in northern Illinois and it gets kind of dry. Okay, let's see how we do. Not too bad. Actually pretty good. Really a close shave. I'm impressed. All right, let's go back to front. Use the Arko Aqua for men. Their Aftershave Balm. It's really good stuff. I have the other kind too. It's a little red top on it, right in here instead of the Aqua. And I don't know. I'll bring that up next time. But they have different varieties of Aftershave Balm. They're all nice. The aftershave lotion I use, the cologne, was the Action by Arko again. I use the Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel. The brush I used today was, let me wash this up. See, look at the soap in here yet. Oh my. I had trouble getting it going. This is the, I can't read it now. It's a Manchurian Badger brush. And I'll put the link down below where I got all this from. Let me wash my hands first. I never waste my lather. I like to, some guys put it on their face afterwards, which is fine. I just like to wash. It just feels good in the hands. All right, now we'll wash that off. We'll go over the rest of the items here. All right, I use the soap comes in a container like that, and that's the Arko soap, relatively inexpensive. They also have the stick model, which I've used. I just like this. One of the first soaps I used. And then the star of the show, besides being the Nacet Blade, is this razor, this beautiful razor right there. It's a Slant Bar by RazoRock. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. The grip on it's nice. It holds real, I mean, it's really grippy, even if your hands are wet and a little slippery from the soap. It feels very comfortable. Very good razor. And one of these days I'm going to use I'm going to try using a feather blade. So basically, that's it for today. I will be doing a review sometimes against the Merkur 34C. But for right now, the star of the show is this particular razor by RazoRock, model 37 Slant Bar. I'm going to have some additional links up here. I think they're on this side. There'll be one up here and then one down there. If you want to take a look at them, there'll be more about slant bars, about using the Arko shaving soap. So, thanks for stopping in. I hope the hat's okay. Let me know if you like this, or if you like the black one better. Like that. I had another one that I sent back. I didn't like it at all. It had a red stripe down here. So, let me know if you like this one or like the other one, or if you've used any of these products. I really appreciate your comments, and as you know, I always answer every one of my comments. Thanks a lot for stopping in, and we'll see you in the next shave. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.